This is more than lifting weights. This is more than chasing a six-pack or size or strength. This is about building who you are. When you walk into that gym, you're not just training your body. You're training your will. You're sculpting discipline. You're rewriting the voice in your head that once said, "I can't." Every rep, every set, every drop of sweat, it means something. It's you versus you. And every time you choose not to quit, you win. Even if no one sees it. Even if no one claps. You know, and that's enough. Because this journey, the iron, the pain, the grind, it doesn't lie. It gives back exactly what you put in. No shortcuts. No handouts. Just raw effort. The gym doesn't care about your past. It doesn't care who doubted you. It doesn't care how many times you've failed. It only cares if you show up, today, and tomorrow, and the next day. And that's the hardest part, showing up when it hurts. Showing up when you're tired. Showing up when nothing's changing. Yet. That's where most people give up. But not you, because you're not here to stay the same. You're here to evolve. You train your body not just for the looks, but for the mindset. You learn to suffer with purpose, to control your thoughts, to keep going when everything inside says, stop. You push one more rep, not because it's easy, but because it's who you are now. A finisher, a fighter, a builder. You see, muscles grow from pain, just like character grows from discomfort. There is no growth without resistance, no strength without struggle. You've got to earn every inch, earn every plate you add, earn every change you want in that mirror. You don't build a strong body with weak habits. You don't build confidence sitting around waiting for it. You get up, you go in, you lift, you repeat, and little by little, you become unrecognizable to others and to your old self. You stop chasing comfort and start chasing control of your body, your choices, your emotions, and that control bleeds into everything, your work, your mindset, your future. Because when you learn to master yourself under the weight, you become unstoppable outside the gym too. This isn't about vanity. This is about legacy. You're proving to yourself that you're not soft, that you don't quit when it's hard, that you're willing to suffer now, so you can live with power later. The iron doesn't lie. The soreness doesn't lie. The progress doesn't lie. And if you stay consistent, neither will your results. So when the alarm goes off and you feel like skipping, remember why you started. When your arms shake and you think you've got nothing left, remind yourself who you're becoming. Every rep is a step toward a new identity. Every drop of sweat is proof that you're still hungry. Not just for muscle, but for purpose, for power, for transformation. You were not born to stay weak. You were not born to stay average. You were born to conquer your limits, to destroy every excuse, to become something that no one, not even you, thought was possible. So get back under the bar, load the weight, lock in, and push. Because you're not just building a body, you're building a beast. Soreness that never fully goes away. The early mornings when your body begs for rest, but your mind screams, get up. The nights you go to sleep hungry, not for food, but for progress. They see your transformation, but they don't see the days when the gym felt like war. When every weight felt like it was crushing your soul. When you trained with tears in your eyes, not because of the pain, but because you were tired of being average. This journey isn't for everyone. That's why the gym is full in January and empty in March. That's why so many start and so few finish. Because this isn't just physical. It's emotional. It's spiritual. You're not just changing your body. You're shedding your past. You're taking all the doubt, all the anger, all the fear, and you're turning it into fuel. Turning it into power. That's why every rep matters. Because every rep is a battle between who you were and who you're becoming. And it's not always pretty. It's not always Instagram worthy. It's messy. It's brutal. It's lonely. But it's real. And real progress? That lives in the shadows. In the early hours. In the quiet sacrifices no one claps for. You've skipped parties. Missed meals. Turned down comfort. Because deep down, you know, the pain you feel now is nothing compared to the pride you'll feel later. You see, most people train to look good. But you train to feel alive. To take control of your life. To break generations of weakness. To become the man no one thought you could be, including yourself. There are no shortcuts here. No cheat codes. Just you, the weight, and the truth. And the truth is, you're stronger than you think. You've got more in you than you've ever shown. More grit, more heart, more fight. And if you keep going, if you keep showing up when it's hard, you will break through. The soreness will fade. The pain will pass. But the power you're building, that stays with you forever. It shows up in how you walk, how you speak, how you handle life outside the gym. You don't react anymore, you respond. You don't beg for easy, you hunt for hard. Because hard is where growth lives. And growth is the only goal now. Every drop of sweat is a promise. A promise that you're done settling, done doubting, done playing small. You're not lifting for fun anymore. You're lifting because this is your therapy. This is your outlet. This is your path. And no one's going to understand that. They'll say you're obsessed, too strict, too focused, too intense. But what they call crazy, you call necessary. Because this is what it takes to change your life. This is what it takes to escape the old you. This is what it takes to become the man you were born to be. So keep going. Not for them. Not for clout. Not even just for the mirror. But for the days you said, I'm done. And still showed up. For the pain you turned into power. For the beast that was always inside you, just waiting for permission to be unleashed.